My lifting slash working out program had been going really well until a couple weeks ago, where I hit a brick wall. I was exhausted from work and life in general, and every time I'd go to my basement to get a lift in or do some sort of a workout, I'd feel too burnt out. After a couple weeks of this, I came up with the fix, and it's embarrassingly simple, but I don't think it gets mentioned enough. And a lot of people, including me, can get stuck in a cycle where it feels impossible to get back on the wagon. The solution is understanding momentum and using it to your advantage. Oftentimes, when people, including me, fall off the wagon or get into a rut or get burnt out, the brain punishes them by saying, you have to get back on the wagon right now and continue exactly where you left off. But to me, when I really think about it, that's not how momentum works, especially when it comes to working out. When you're hitting your stride, you genuinely feel the desire to go harder and to accomplish bigger and bigger goals in the gym. But if you hit a rut, let's say a week or two, or even a couple of months, you will not be in that same mindset and you need to handle things differently. In my experience, the answer is to get in the gym in the way that feels the most feasible and enjoyable, and you'll be able to gain some traction from there. You have to be able to give yourself some grace and meet yourself where you're at right now. If you burden yourself physically, but more importantly, mentally, with the task of getting right back to things where you were at when you were on something of a hot streak, you will naturally feel inclined to stray away from getting back to it because that's a very steep mountain to climb. In practice, for me, this looked pretty simple. I threw out my workout program and I just got in my basement and I did a few sets of pull ups. And honestly, the next day I was getting right back to it. Momentum builds quicker than you'd think. Start easy and then take off.